You may not be using your pool this time of year, but ignoring it will lead to big problems. So Javier Payan from Payan Pool Service is here with some off-season maintenance tips. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, hi, Jordan. A lot of times, we all know people take care of the pools in the summertime when they're using them, but in the off season, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind because they're not being used. But what people need to know is that when we get the winter storms coming in, those winter storms can leave back dirt and leaves and other debris that could cause phosphates, which are a food source for algae. And if left untreated, you're actually going to be having a constant food source for your algae, and it's going to be more difficult to take care of in the spring. The other thing is with the colder temperature, water actually becomes more corrosive, and a lot of people don't realize that.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, so you can actually do some damage to your interior surface if you don't have your water temperature balanced, and there's some adjustments you need to make on it to address that.
So this is actually the time of year where it's more important to pay attention to your pool, even though you may not be using it quite as much.
Yeah, definitely. You got all these other factors. Also, too, people with chlorine generators, they're real popular here in San Diego County, and they're fantastic products. But what people have to realize is that once water temperature gets below 60 degrees, they stop working. So if you're relying on them to sanitize your water and you're not factoring that into consideration, then you're actually going to have depleted sanitation levels.
Well, this is so much knowledge that you're spitting at me today. This is exactly why you need Payan Pool Service and a reliable maintenance service to come in and keep your pool clean all year long, because these are problems that once they start, it's very hard to get your pool back in order, right?
Yeah, exactly. And once we get the spring, we get a lot of the green pool cleanup calls. Well, you don't want a green pool in your backyard.
No.
It's your home. It's better actually more cost effective just to maintain it and keep it clean, so you don't have to have that big hassle when we get into swim season.
This time of year is also great to start thinking about those upgrades you might want to make for swim season. Can you rattle off a couple of those for me?
Oh yeah, well, first of all, it's a great time because once you decide to do things in the springtime, everybody's busy. And then you may not get the best deal, you may not be able to get on somebody's schedule, but if you want to upgrade your pump to energy efficient pumps, we do that. Saltwater systems, filtration systems, automation systems, and all the products that we install, we're also a warranty service center for.
Thanks so much, Javier. Get reliable pool service and advice about your pool from Payan Pool Service. Find them at ApprovedHomePros.com/Payan.